This video on the Unknowledgeables.
We're watching Dune final trailer.
This is something I know nothing about.
Boo!
7-2, do you have forward thrusters?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So, Inti, you've sent me Dune, the final trailer. Are you excited to see the Dune film?
Oh, I actually am. Not because of the film. Because from what I remember...
You've heard that the popcorn's going to be really good that night.
Yeah. The old Dune film was pretty shit, I think. There's an old one.
Yeah, I've heard it was a big disaster.
Yeah, and I remember South Park did a rip on it with the spice. So, I don't know. How good is the story? I don't know. Apparently the book is unfilmable. I don't know. But the director of this...
Oh, this is Denis Villeneuve, right?
Yeah, Villeneuve. Or something like that. Yeah, he's incredible.
I think he's Canadian, right? This director, because from the surname I assumed he was Spanish, so I was always like Denis Villeneuve, and then it's like no, I think he's Canadian, so it's French. So yeah, like you say, Villeneuve.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and he's awesome because
very cool. That Blade Runner, that was very cool. Arrival. Did he also do Enemy?
Enemy Sicario.
And Sicario.
See, just probably one of the best directors around right now. Like,
damn.
Just, shooting on all cylinders. Shooting from all cylinders?
Yeah, shooting spice from all cylinders.
Yeah, just shooting out spice from his cylinder.
So do you know anything about Dune?
Well, spice, I know the spice is supposed to be some rare resource that only exists on this one planet that, is useful to the whole universe, and I think that's pretty much all I know. Do you know anything about Dune or Dune?
No, nothing at all, really.
How are we ever going to know a little bit about it though? Is there a way?
Oh, I guess we will have to click order for the book, and then have it arrive, and then spend a year and a half reading it.
Or we could just watch the Google page and click Dune into Wikipedia and read about it.
Oh yeah, we could just read the Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
The outsiders ravage our land. Their cruelty to my people is all I've known.
So you're going tomorrow?
Yes, I'm going tomorrow with the advance team.
I'd like you to take me with you.
Are you trying to get me court-martialed?
Can I trust you with something? I've been having dreams about a girl
This film looks very
falling in battle.
Very dusty.
Felt like a vision.
Dreams make good stories, but everything important happens when we're awake.
To the future of House Atreides.
You have to be ready.
There is no call we do not answer. There is no faith that we betray.
They're not human, they're brutal.
What if I'm not dead? You'll still be the only thing I ever needed you to be.
Come on!
My son. I know you.
October.
Tonight the bloodline ends forever. Kill them all.
This is an extermination. They're picking my family off one by one. Only together can we stand a chance.
Let's fight like demons.
That's a big claim. That's a big claim.
It's not safe for you here.
That's a big claim.
I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. For the fear is gone. Only I will remain.
This is only the beginning.
Well, that's good. I'm glad it's the beginning. What do you think? New Star Wars and Lord of the Rings put together?
It makes me wonder, what did the trailers look like for that first Star Wars film? Star Wars, a Star Wars. Like, I wonder what they looked like. Was it big and epic and it said, the next Star or the current Star Wars?
The next Gone with the Wind!
Yeah.
The next Casablanca!
But yeah, I wonder what it looked like. Was it big and epic? Or was it like, he was a boy living in a desert. He became a space wizard.
Yeah, man. I wonder how long the tropes of comparing it to be the next something has been going on for. Like, was Lauren and Hardy like, the next Charlie Chaplin? And was Charlie
Yeah, I
Chaplin
think probably
like,
when they
the
invented...
next theatre. The next mime artist.
I think when they invented the wheel, they were like, this is the next fire.
The next square.
Or when they invented sliced bread, they were like, this is the next unsliced bread. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think you'll watch it based on... I mean, I feel like you watch all
I'll watch
films.
it based on French-Canadian.
Okay, yeah.
I'll watch it based on that. But I do think it looks it looks sepia, which I love a bit of sepia. Mm-hmm. I love sci-fi. I'm really into sci-fi. It looks pretty damn sci-fi to me. And Denis Villeneuve does really good sci-fi. So I think I will watch it. And I love Lord of the Rings. So if someone says it's the next Lord of the Rings, I'm going to be a bit judgy. So I'll probably be like, I think Lord of the Rings was the next Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll watch it?
I gotta be honest, I like sci-fi, but that trailer just didn't draw me in any way.
Did it tell us much about the story? Did it say anything, really? Apart from
I'm glad that it didn't give away too much. It's, okay, there are two warring families, one of them's maybe trying to kill the other, and maybe some star-crossed lovers, she's from the other side, or he's from the other side. So I do appreciate the fact that the trailer didn't give away too much of the story. I suppose because it takes place in this big world, so it's doing a little bit of world building. Yeah. But even then, it's not doing loads of world building. It's not like, they were a family. They mine spice. Spice is the currency in this world. The year is whatever it is. Yeah, I appreciate that they're just giving you a sense of the atmosphere. But for me personally, yeah, the atmosphere and the characters and the world that I saw in that trailer, yeah, just personally just didn't draw me in at all. I'm just like, yeah, I probably won't watch that.
Oh, it'll probably get a bunch of awards. It's coming out. It's like award season sort of from now on.
Do sci-fi films do well in Oscars at least?
Well, Lord of the Rings did, but that's not sci-fi, I guess. But yeah, you're right. You are right. But it looks epic. It doesn't.
It looks like it's aiming to be epic.
Yeah, and from what I've heard, it is like Lord of the Rings, just 1/3 of the story. So
yeah, like from hearing, Dune is unfilmable, and it's a story over many generations, I believe.
Oh, I have no idea.
I believe I've heard the book takes place over many generations, so it seems like, yeah, like Lord of the Rings, they're having to cut a lot, which ought to make for a good story, that you can't film all of it, you have to cut big pieces. Okay, good, so it means you are focusing to tell a particular story, and you're trimming out any fat from there.
Yeah, exactly. And sepia is great. Put anything in sepia and I'll probably watch it.
Yeah, that definitely isn't for me, I think. Why do you like sepia so much?
It's just, did you watch the new Blade Runner?
Uh-huh.
There's one scene where it's like really in sepia, where he goes out of the city, I think, and he goes into like sepia land, and that's probably my favourite scene from that movie, so this is like a whole movie of that bit. That's good.
Yep, sounds like that won't get old. Yep, good.
Anyway, if the audience want to watch something which isn't in sepia, or in any colour at all because it's audio instead, and it's got us, what would they do?
They should listen to The Unknowledgeables wherever they get their podcasts.
Yeah.
So that's Inti and me. And what kind of stuff do we talk about? We talk about moral philosophy,
Oblivion Girl, and sports.
Yeah, and that last one is quite minimal. It's mostly us talking about our opinions on life and death. So get the Unknowledgeables wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah, and smash that like button and click that video and watch it. Watch the hell out of it.
This world is fucked as I think it is. My eyes are wider than a little kid. That's grown for chromosomes in order. I'm older, my focus has shown no disorder. Is this world really so crazy to trade in? Love or hate, maybe it's innate in the making of a primate.